Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Springer over at second, one down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Carlos Delgado in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a base hit right there. Donaldson coming around third.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw.
He's in there.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
And now we'll step off and check on third. Two on, one out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Relay throw home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. And now for the Jays, Jack Sawinski. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Makes the grab for the second out. Troy Gloss next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, what a play in right field. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jimmy Rollins. The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That to right. And that is Springer. Makes the catch. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it's gone. All muscle to center field. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Here's Bryce Harper. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Harper retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
JT Realmuto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kick steals. Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps all set for the start of the inning. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That's his second hit of the day. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Here's Josh Donaldson. Doubled in his first AB. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it's gone. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Vladdy blasts one out the opposite way, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1. Bobachek gets a chance to hit. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Troy Gloss. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ashburn hauls it in, 2 away. And now here is Whit Merrifield. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And fouled off. Bichette, the lead runner at second. Sawinski at first, 2 out of the inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the... We head to the bottom of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-2. This is Bryson Stott. Out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Richie Ashburn. Right side, Merrifield. On to first. That's the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
And he's out on the tag. That takes care of Springer. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Smash down the left field line. And that's the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Turner in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. In the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that puts it in the air out towards left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next one misses. And 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key.
The throw in time to get him. And on to the 4th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Carlos Delgado. Hoffman back to work. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 10-2. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that one is lifted in the air. And Bichette is retired. And there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Bouncer to Hoskins. Here's the tag, and he's out. Troy Gloss next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strike.
Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Bottom 4, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
The pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Line drive and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. One gone, runner at first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
No.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, left side. Sawinski sizes this one up, makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Hoskins pushes it foul. In the dirt.
1-2.
And a count 1-2. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Sawinski raging back towards the wall, and that is gone. That one barely got out of here, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-4. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. To the right side. Whips it to first.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You recognize the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stay tall on the backside, and crush that pitch the other way.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first.
Out.
1 away here in the 5th. Here's George Springer. Up the middle, Rollins. Gets it to first. Out. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Donaldson digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And next for Toronto, Carlos Delgado. That one misses. 1-0. Donaldson off of first with 2 away. Stops it on a slide, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Jimmy Rollins. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Calls it in for the out.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick bat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down. Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs.
Slides, but it gets by him. Two outs, runner at first. And now it is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The right-hander back to work. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 12-4. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And it's caught for the out. Troy Gloss next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Lace down the line. Base hit right field. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's two away. And the batter is George Springer. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Gosman back to work. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022. 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Misses. Full count now.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power. And even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And Castellanos is out. Rice and Stock will hit next. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one pulled foul. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, and they inch closer. It's 13-5. And now, Rhys Hoskins. And that's just foul. Hoskins measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. Usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. Merrifield. They get the force. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here comes a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Castellanos whips it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
The pitch. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins. And the right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. Trey Turner at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Out to short. Bichette tosses to first.
Out.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now here is Harper. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's strike one. Out there to center. Kiermaier moving under it. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Real Muto in the box
No
now.
ball.
No balls and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Sawinski ranging back. Racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Jack Sawinski. And here it comes. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with one gone. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. Grounder might be 2. Rollins to second. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Castellanos stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the goal. Smash to the left side. Goes to second. Safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Righty delivers. That's
Ball
a little
1.
bit low. Runner at third. 2 away. Base hit and a run comes in.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner on the go. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. Out. And that is the... Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Kevin Kiermaier. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
He's going. Kiermaier on the go. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here.
That's a foul ball.
At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and two strikes.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it across the first. That takes care of Springer. And next for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No, hey.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a base hit. Kiermaier around third. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The tag, and that's out number 3 inning. And welcome back. Bottom 9, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jordan Hicks.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 14-8. Trey Turner now. Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. In time. Got him. Bryce Harper to the plate. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Lifted in the air out to left. Sawinski moving under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals.
welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Ready to go? So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here in the home opener. Hard hit right side. Over to first. And they get Turner for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State. But when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third. And here is Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Stop. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. That takes care of Springer. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Donaldson. Bounce to the left side. Rollins fires across the diamond. Play made. That ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike one. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires over to first. And Castellanos is out. This is Bryson Stott. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. Center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Delgado. And a foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Rollins zips it across, Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Raul Ibanez. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Here's Turner now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Turner in his 7th season, 29 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd. Now a fly ball to right center. And George makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Rollins
at the ball.
At the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1.
Strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. In the air, right side. Springer on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. The pitch. Lorenzen, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Dave Parker. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Next pitch misses outside. Full count now. This one high in the air to left center. Ashburn running hard to get it. And there are 2 down. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Castellanos gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. First offering misses the mark.
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. That's out to center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. The other way, puts it away for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded out his first time. Ripped on the ground to second. Merrifield to first in time. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth. Here's the center field. Kevin Kiermaier. Lorenzen back to work. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
To first, already 2 gone here in the home fourth. In the air, left field. Ibanez has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there. Oh, 2 now. Comebacker to the mound. Richie Ashburn stands in. For the Phillies. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside just missed. foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Carlos Delgado. The right-hander back to work. Hard hit, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a pitch. Real Muto makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the ground, could be 2. Beats to second, out there. What a double play that was. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. There's a strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hit hard. That gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Harper now. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 3rd out. Welcome back. Now here is Jack Sawinski. Here comes the pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Stepping in, Dave Parker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Parker, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Ball to strike. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator,
To second, there's one
out.
double play. They can't seem to break through. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Out front, rip foul. Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Next offering upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Out towards left center. Sawinski makes the play. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Richie Ashburn. On the ground right side. On to first, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Lorenzen back to work. And that chance handled. The tag, and he's out. And the batter is George Springer. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
He's under it. He hauls it in. 2 away. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Back to the mound, Rollins. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. We go to the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Raul Ibanez. And he deals. Chopper right side. Merrifield the first in time. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Trey Turner. In the air out towards right center. Turner is out. And there's 2 down. Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit. In the air, left field. Sawinski makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Carlos Delgado. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
High fly ball down the left field line. And there's 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ashburn in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the 9th, and now Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. And out number 1 on the grab.
clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Real Muto now in the box.
0-1's the
comes
count.
up empty with a swing there. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second is Real Muto. He's in there. And now here is Harper.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In there. And so now 1-2. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Tim Meza gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty...
Harper runs. Swing and a miss. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
And now this is down for a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. And they take a 2-run lead in the ninth. Richie Ashburn getting ready to hit. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The throw into second. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they take a 3. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And time called prior to the 0-1. Righty to the plate. And now the count is even.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Castellanos on his horse. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Dave Parker next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Rip towards third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
The shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm-hmm.